Hi everybody. In this series of video, we will deal with apologetics as the scientific defense of the African traditional religious and scientific paradigms. The solar paradigm, that is the traditional paradigm of the Black people, is based on the perception that reality is spiritual. This fact has been depicted as being a disadvantage, while it is in reality a superior scientific nature.
Welcome to the channel Zinalowa of Dr. Yaluka. To begin, please subscribe and tick the notification bell in order not to miss our videos. Thank you for joining.
To defend the African traditional knowledge, one has to do it at the expense of the Western paradigm that we call lunar thinking. For the lunar paradigm is being imposed on the Blacks as the sole valid model of scientific reasoning. Due to this perception, Black people are often tempted to reject their traditional lore as being unscientific or as being witchcraft. Otherwise, they manage unnecessarily to explain it has to be conformed to the limiting lunar thinking. It is therefore essential for the Blacks to understand that lunar thinking is a presuppositional mode of reasoning. This means that it is always based on a priori belief that no scholar in the West can prove. The main presuppositions of the lunar paradigm are the following. First, reality is material. Second, the corporeal senses tells us the truth about nature. And three, the universe is uniform. In other words, there are regularity in this temporal universe that can be generalized into laws. It is very important in the defense of the KEMETIC paradigm, the paradigm bequeathed by our ancestors, to know that the basis of Western thinking are not demonstrable. Therefore, they should not be taken as unshakable absolute truth to be necessarily imposed on the Black people. On the other hand, the African traditional knowledge is based on the following statements. First, reality is ultimately spiritual. This implies that the physical nature of things is just in appearance. All knowledge is included in the knowledge of God. That is the second. And the third, truth is revelation. We will prove in this series of videos that while the basis of lunar paradigm are mere non-demonstrable beliefs, the truthfulness of the basis of African traditional knowledge can be established deductively thanks to a cosmological argument that we call KEMETIC cosmological argument. This demonstration of the scientific superior nature of solar thinking establishes the limiting nature of Western paradigm as far as Black perception of nature is concerned. Thus, the importance for us to break out of the cage of Western materialism. Thanks to solar paradigm, our ancestors since the time of ancient Egypt have reached to technological prowesses that the Western culture cannot recall up to now. For instance, the building of the pyramids. Second, the healing of complicated cases of fractured bones in 3 days. Third, the use of bees as weapons of war, etc. In conclusion, Africa still has an advance from the Western in many areas. But in order to prove this, we must defend the paradigm on which African traditional knowledge are based. The demonstrable nature of the basis of our traditional thinking is the proof of the superior nature of this paradigm in comparison to the Western paradigm, whose bases are mere non-demonstrable beliefs. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share. More on this subject can be found on my books available at Amazon.